As you can see, this is the testis, orchis or didymis. Orchis or didymis. How to identify? This is the right or the left. On the lateral surface of a testis, between the testis and the epididymis, epididymitis. That is the one process on the posterior surface, which you can see. This is the processes on the posterior surface. That is the behind surface. Between them is sinus. Okay, this sinus is located in the lateral surface of any testis. So if this is the right testis, because the lateral surface, the outer surface, उसमें our sinus is located, and therefore this is the right testis. This you can see, this is suspended by the funiculus spermaticus, and this is the ductus deferens or the vasa deferens, as you can say. These both join together and go out for their own path. This is epididymis. Okay, these are the namings. That's it. And from we can start as this is the posterior surface, right? This is the posterior surface, and here it is covered by the parenchymus tissue, which goes in to tunica albuginea. It goes in and forms a mediastinum. This is this direction. Under it forms this direction curve mediastinum. This mediastinum forms septulas, and which makes lobulus. This lobulus has first contortus convolutions and then normal recti convolutions. So you will say first is seminiferous contortus and then seminiferous recti convolutions, and then it forms rete testis over here in the mediastinum. Then it forms, wait a second. Then yes, it goes to the superior pars. It forms ductus afferens, and then ductus epididymis, and then ductus deferens, and then again it comes up and comes outside the testis as ductus efferens or vasa deferens, and then it joins with the funiculus spermaticus and then goes out. Now this funiculus spermaticus, this is our ductus deferens. This is ductus deferens. This is the two ureters on the side. The main is ductus deferens, and this is the seminal vesicle. Vesicalis seminal vesicles. This is ductus deferens. The seminal vesicles have ductus excretoria. Okay, ductus deferens plus ductus excretoria, they both form ductus eiaculatorius. This ductus eiaculatorius 1 and 2, it is between the prostate gland. This ductus eiaculatorius goes and joins in the prostate gland, and then it goes to the urethra. In the urethra it goes to the caliculi seminalis, and from the caliculi seminalis, there in the posterior side of the caliculi seminalis, it goes and joins in the prostatica urethrica. There is where the ductus eiaculatorius joins. And this is for this is prostate gland. As you can see, this is the prostate gland. This is the prostate gland. You can see this is apex, this is pars, lobus sinistra, lobus dextra, and then this prostate gland, the posterior surface is isthmus, which joins between two ductus eiaculatorius and urethra. And when you get tumor, the isthmus gets bigger, which blocks the urethra. So that's it for today, guys. And yes, this also has a sphincter, the third sphincter of urethra, which is musculus sphincter prostatica, which is involuntary, I guess, which blocks urine. That's it, I guess. Testis, seminal vesicle. Funiculus spermaticus. Funiculus spermaticus starts from the superior. This is the superior edge, right? So testis, I forgot about this. Sorry. This is posterior. Lateral surface, of course, because the sinus between epididymitis and our testis is present. So of course, this is the superior pars. This is the lateral side. This side is the medial side. Lateral side mein you can see the sinus. You can see the sinus on the lateral side. This will be the medial side. This will be the extremitas superior. This will be the extremitas inferior, and margo anterior and margo posterior, from where ductus and funiculus start. Now funiculus spermaticus starts from the superior extremitas, at the superior edge, goes to the deep superficial inguinal ring first, that is pars inguinalis, and then it goes to the deep inguinal ring where it ends. And then you can start with ductus deferens. Ductus deferens has four parts. The pars pelvina, that's the last pars. First is pars testicularis, pars pelvina goes to the ampulla. Wait. Ampulla, which is the white part. Ampulla, ductus deferens, ampulla goes and joins with the fundus of the prostata gland, and then fundus of seminal vesicle, and then forms with ductus excretory, and then forms ductus ejaculatory. That's it. Funiculus spermaticus has artery and vena testicularis, artery and vena deferentia, that is for the ductus deferens, and articular and vena testicularis is for the testis, which descends and goes to the second kidney. But the articular and vena for the deferens, that goes down to the pelvic cavity, and it also has nerve and lymph nodes and all blah blah blah. Thank you.